Hey there everyone, and welcome to our latest episode of Explore Larned, brought to you by the Larned Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chamber Intern Logan Devon. For this episode, we're headed to the movies as I came to speak with Jim White, President of the Board of Directors here at the State Theater. So come on in with me and check it out.
The Board of Directors manages and takes care of the theater as far as the actual building itself, the movies we get, help with the volunteer groups, and etc. I work a lot of different movies from time to time as I am with the volunteer group. It works every year, every month from that side of it, but just whenever we're needed, that's what we do. If it's a little maintenance in the building, doing something different, all the board of directors are available about any time to try to help with anything.
So how did the State Theater come to be?
We just recently had an anniversary back in April. We did a little research and we came to find out that the State Theater actually got its name sometime in 1929. At that time, the theater was located down here in 6th Street area between 5th and 6th. It was moved to this location in 1949 and opened up on April the 6th. 1949 was a grand opening for this particular facility, and it's remained here ever since.
And how does the State Theater get movies?
We actually use a booking agency out of Kansas City, Missouri area. We go through them to get the movies that we want. He tries to provide us with all the top first-run movies. Since we are not open 7 days a week, we're not considered a first-run theater. So most of the movies that you see coming out, we're probably going to get those about 2 weeks after they've been out everywhere. But we do stay very current on all of our movies and try to keep them as much as possible. We have a lot of people that'll come up, if they know you're on the board, will come up and ask you about, are you going to get this movie or that movie? A lot of that. We also have a Facebook page, so we get a little bit of feedback from that side of it. We are in a process of looking to put together a website, which people will also be able to provide us feedback. And then I think we get a lot of feedback as people leave the movie each night, good, bad, indifferent. So that's kind of how we're getting right now, is word of mouth.
How can different volunteer groups get involved here at the theater?
Any volunteer group or anybody, just a pure volunteer, if they don't have a group for themselves, wants to help or be volunteered, they need to come down and contact the theater. They can come in any Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday night, see one of the local groups and tell them they would like to get interested, and they'll give them a name and phone number of any of the board of directors that we have. Make that contact and we'll set you up and try to get something put together. We're always looking for volunteers to work concession stand and work the theater. We're always looking for projectionist volunteers.
You guys just celebrated a big 70th anniversary.
Yes, we did.
Can you share a little information on how that went?
The celebration went absolutely fabulous. We were down here. We had some cake and some punch type stuff to give away. And then we also had a movie that afternoon, and we showed the original movie that was shown on the grand opening in April the 6th, 1949. It was a movie that had Fred McMahon in it, and it was I think one title was Don't Trust Your Husband. Another title actually for it was An Innocent Affair. But that's what it was. We charged the same amount for people to get in this year as they did back in 1949 on April the 6th. And so I think that was 11 or 12 cents for kids and 50 cents for adults.
How important is the support of the community of Larned to this theater?
We would not be here if it wasn't for the people of Pawnee County in general. I mean, they have supported this from day one. This all started, the theater was closed for a number of years, and in 2001 there was a group of citizens that got together thinking that they needed to get something working here to provide entertainment to the community and the county. And they got that started. They raised money. Businesses gave generally just really good. They were very good about that. And also we had a lot of good people that just gave for themselves and were able to get up and get running, and the rest is history.
First off, we want to say thank you to Jim White for coming and speaking with us here today. We want to thank you, as always, for coming and hanging out with us. We'll see you next time on Explore Larned.